YouTube, Shinobi here with an unboxing of Fire Emblem Fates for the Nintendo 3DS, the special edition. So what makes this one special is, well, the fact that it's actually incredibly limited. That's one thing that's special about it. The other is the fact that Fire Emblem Fates is a little bit different than most Fire Emblem games, and the fact that it went the Pokemon route and has two versions, Birthright and Conquest. One where you side with your adopted family, and one where you side with your real family, and there's war, and all that fun stuff. And of course, there's also a third version that is called Revelation, and that one has a little bit different of a story, and so you kind of need to play all three of them in order to get the full story and both paths of the story. And basically, I hope you really like Fire Emblem because you're going to be playing this game 3 times, unless you only want to play one of them, which, all power to you. So, I did pick this up from my local Best Buy today. I pre-ordered it online for in-store pickup. Went and picked it up, and here we go. I'm super excited for this. I'm not a huge Fire Emblem fan, but I've played all the games. I really do enjoy them, so I guess that does make me a fan. I'm not like a super fan, I guess you could say. I don't know, I hate that term. But anyway, here is a look at the package. This did include both games for $79.99, which is definitely a little bit better of a deal. You get about $10 off if you would purchase these separately, plus you get Revelation for free, which is going to be $20, I believe. I don't remember exactly how much Revelation is. But there we go, you got a nice wraparound design in the back here. Birthright, Conquest, Revelation, Definitive Edition, and all that fun stuff. So really nice packaging. On here I am going to keep the packaging, which is something I don't normally do, but it's really pretty packaging. So if we go ahead and break the seal right down there on the Birthright side, just because that's the side I always open boxes on. First, right out of the bat, right out of the gate, etc., etc. How do I open this? Probably the tab right here. That's generally how you do things. What is this? Oh, it's a little pouch. That's actually really cool. I dig that a lot. I don't necessarily need it, but I guess it's a nice little way to store your 3DS without getting it dirty. I mean, it's not going to protect it against a whole lot, but that is a really nice pouch. So this will hold a new Nintendo 3DS, new Nintendo 3DS XL, 3DS XL, 3DS, etc., etc. Inside is just plain, and you got a nice little black and white drawstring right there to represent both paths of the game. So that is really cool. So you got a little taggy with the emblem on it. The Fire Emblem. No, that's something different. So, moving along to the next thing in the box is this really beautiful art book. This is a nice quality art book too, hardcover. Right there. So let's try to get all this in the camera. Alright, this is about the best I can do. So, right... entering in here, editor's note. In order to preserve the integrity of artist's original illustration, we have left the handwritten notes untranslated on the page. However, full translations of the text can be found on pages 81 and 82 on the back of this book. So there you go. So there's a bunch of notes and stuff in here. I'm not going to show off the entire art book because that would be bad. But just kind of flip it real good. Do. But really cool. So it's like screens of the game. You got artwork of all the characters. Do we have locations? Of course we have locations. Really nice. Oh, and weapons too. We got everything. We got everything. And monsters. That kind of looks like the thing from BioShock. That guy's just sad. Oh, and sprites. Man, we got everything. Oh, and a timeline. That's cool. So this is the Japanese timeline of all of the Fire Emblem games. So we didn't start getting Fire Emblem until right here, where we got just a game called Fire Emblem, which is technically this one over here, but it lines up with that game, yeah. So, anyway, moving along. And then right there, we did not get this one, which... was that one the remake of the first game? I don't remember exactly what that one was, but we did not get that game. Awakening, really good if you have yet to play Fire Emblem Awakening. I do urge you to do so. Really cool game. And some more screens. And here is the little bit about the notes and all that. So really nice art book. I am a huge advocate of art books. I love art books. I buy art books for pretty much any franchise I'm really interested in, and so having this one is definitely really cool. And that is it for there. But we do have the game, and what makes this version of the game special is that it is Birthright and Conquest, not for resale. And there is amiibo compatibility, as you can see right in that corner there. I forgot what it does in this game. If I remember correctly, I think it unlocks special missions. But if we take a look on the inside of the case, right there, we just have a generically titled Fire Emblem Fates. So this contains both versions of the game in one cartridge instead of having to buy 2 cartridges. So that is definitely really nice. Electronic manual, yada yada. And on the inside, we actually have a nice little piece of artwork right there. That is really pretty. And I almost want to make that the game case and not this one. Do I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Because this is a special edition, the game case should look a little different. I left that a little bit too high, but there we go. Oh, that's really nice. That's a nice piece of artwork. I left out the viewing the electronic manual. We need a manual to figure out how to get to our manual. So that does it for this special edition. It's not super packed with goodies or anything like that, but considering you're already getting both copies of the game as well as Revelations, so 3 copies of the game for only $80, that is definitely a steal as it is. And then you get the really cool pouch, which I might actually end up using, as well as the beautiful art book. And the art book is really the main reason why I picked up the special edition, because I'm just hard up for art books, really. That's just me in a nutshell. So this is an absolutely fantastic deal. If you do want to get the full Fire Emblem Fates experience, I do urge you to try to hunt down the special edition. Nintendo special editions are not easy to get after their release, so good luck in the hunt. Hopefully they'll start printing more copies and this will be readily available, but I wouldn't hold your breath too much, but hopefully that would be really nice. I'm sure. So if you want the full experience, I do urge you to find the special edition, because it is definitely a great deal at its retail price. If not, you can buy all 3 parts individually and enjoy them that way, or just buy a single part and enjoy the game for what it is. So that about does it for this unboxing. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.